Good evening and good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of the Wolfpack Discs Fantasy League podcast. This week, we're going to talk about the DGPT Playoffs Green Mountain Championship, and we're here with Cameron, and we're here with Papa Wolf, and I'm Dick, but Papa Wolf's the host. Let's go,
It's
Papa Wolf.
before we hit record, we counted how many more of these we have this year, and to the 12 people that have watched all year, we appreciate you. You've only got to suffer through three more intros from Richard. That's not too bad. Welcome back. We're here to talk about GMC or the Green Mountain Championship, one of the Disc Golf Pro Tour playoff events. I, as the host, need to do a better job of looking into the camera and not at the screen where Cam is just so distracting to me. I just keep looking at him all day.
What can I say? I'm
Um,
beautiful.
it is. It is. Your hat's beautiful. You know, I don't usually give shout outs to companies that aren't in Michigan, but big shout out to Another Round. If you haven't read the owner, the CEO's Facebook post about you don't have to post about every controversial thing, that's a great post. That's one of the things. But speaking of great posts, Zach's not here. I wish he was because I was gonna give Zach so much airtime. You are watching this. You have the internet, obviously. Go to Crew 42's Facebook page and watch the video of the roller ace. It
That
is
was cool.
absolutely nuts. It's absolutely crazy. One of the greatest disc golf shots that I've ever seen on camera. Wish I was there live. Just unbelievable. So give Zach a little look, a little like. Commentary for that comes out this weekend, I believe. So it should already be out. Richard, did you see that roller race?
I did see that, and it is one of the best shots I've ever seen filmed. The way they had both the angles, and as a forehand roller enthusiast myself, that I never expected to skip up off of a route or whatever he hit off of. Maybe it's just off of that little valley, but
It
Yeah.
might have just ran the way it looked. It like it ran, but also like kind of like had a weird little pop to it. So I mean, he could
yeah,
have done both at the same time. He hit. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was one for the ages, great viewership for Crew 42. Glad they caught that on camera. I just think that's something cool that, a lot of people would talk about if they saw it.
how
Richard?
many views do you think that will eventually get?
Well, last time I saw it, it was already a big number for disc golf views. So
Yeah,
Probably
I
over a
hope
million.
let's
Over a
just
million.
say I hope he gets to 2 million. That would be
yeah.
cool.
Let's get to 1 million because 100,000 is nothing.
Yeah.
He's got that already.
Yeah.
And if he gets
And
to a
he's a North
million,
Carolina boy.
It's-
Shout out to
yeah.
North Carolina boys for the rollers.
yeah. Good stuff. Can't wait to see that full coverage come out from Groove 42. But we're here again to talk about Green Mountain Championship. And, it's time to party like it's 2016, Richard. That's what I think when I watched this last weekend. Paige Pierce in the winner's circle, top of the podium, whatever phrasing you want to use. Personally, whether you like it or not, it's good for disc golf when she wins. And that guy, what's his
Yeah,
name again? Cam, that won the MPO. I can't remember.
his favorite
Uh,
player.
Paul Macbeth,
Yes, yes. Were you
six-time world
weeping?
champ.
Were you weeping for him when he won?
Oh, I was nervous. I sat there and watched. I think that's the most I've watched all weekend because I had a tournament. But I was sitting there sweating because it was just hit because Cole was coming out hot.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, Paul, don't choke now.
Yeah, it's good for disc golf when both of them win. It was a partying like it was 2016. Fun. It was just straight up fun. Plus, I like 4 round events. I like two different courses. That just makes me, as the fan, as the viewer who does watch every round, it's just a little bit more exciting, a little bit more flavor. I do like at two course events when they go every other. I'm not a fan of two and then two personally. That's just weird, I know, but that's just how I am with numbers. I'm just weird with numbers. But
I
if we
do.
look at the standings after this week, it's very easy to look for your name. It's going to be below my name. And then for you two, it's below four other people's names or three other people's names, depending on how you look at this. I'm trying to share the screen. Technology is almost working. Mm, man. Okay.
I do have a question for y'all whenever we do get a chance for it.
Yeah.
Ooh,
It's kind of different. That I was sitting there thinking about it. I think it was yesterday. Uh, I can do that towards the end, or if y'all want me to say it now, I can do that now.
right
Sure.
now.
Right now,
Uh,
Cam,
when's the last time we seen Paige and Paul Macbeth in the winner's circle at a tournament
at the same event.
at the same event?
That is a tough question, and I do not know.
I don't
Did you
either.
already research it?
No,
You didn't.
no. I literally, me and my buddy were sitting there
You just.
discussing it.
How do
But
you ask the question and not have that?
all right,
You
hold
know
on.
what? You both have computers in front of you, and I'm doing this. So one of you's got to
No,
figure
he
that
asked a
out. But
question. I'm not going to figure that out. He asked a question.
that's fair, Richard. I like that, I guess.
But it was a good question. I thought it was a
I,
good
I
question.
thought you already had the answer.
Let's see.
It's going to be like 2022.
No, it's gonna be
No,
2018.
You
I'm gonna
think
say I think
18?
2018, 2019 would probably be.
Yeah. But hey, I'm not gonna
No.
look through that. Anyways, look,
I
I'm
think
in
they won
first.
worlds together.
Zach's in second. Joel, brother Joel, Mr. No
Yeah.
Internet is in third. And then Team Stamp West is basically got to be have brother Joel get shut out the final 2 weeks. Um, it might be able to catch him for third, but probably not. And Dick, same thing to you for Team Stamp West. He would need to be shut out a few times for you to catch up there. And below Richard, the man that talked a lot of poo poo all year long, that's Weatherman Cam. So good job
It's you.
talking poo poo. I guess that worked out for you, right?
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
already. I'll even say it on camera. I admit defeat to Dick and Zach for talk, and to you, Papa Wolf, for all
Well,
the
that's
trash talk.
very nice of you to admit. Richard, do you accept his apology?
No.
Okay. Well, I guess we appreciate your honesty here. Do you want to follow that out?
No.
Okay.
I just don't
I'll just
accept
come
that.
up y'all's way and smoke you in a tournament. I'll get my apology then.
Listen, you can do that. The fact that neither one of you have the answer yet for that is shocking. It is a 2020 MVP Open based on AI. I just typed that in, one question. It gave me the answer real fast. So maybe AI is right, maybe it's not, but good luck, Google. Thank you. We appreciate that. Richard, we're looking forward to the MVP Open, which has already started at this time. So if you've looked, great. If you haven't, that's also fine. Um, MVP Open creates unique winners. If we look back over the last couple of years, we've not had a repeat champion. Sometimes it's the names that we don't expect. James Proctor, Natalie Ryan, and Maddie O all snagging wins there recently. Richard, if you were going to pick somebody random without looking at the scoreboard with the person in first right now, who would you pick to randomly win this event?
You got to pick people that know how to play in the woods. And I think Europeans are usually the best. So let's go with, obviously, I picked Silva, but Evelina is going to do well there.
Yep.
And again, a homer picked Nicholas. So I'm going to
Fair.
go with like Mari Viltaman, whatever his name is.
Hope he's playing. I don't know if he is off the top of my
Eh,
head. No, it was Vinyl Makula that dropped. I don't know off the top of my head now that you said that. I like Lowry or Lightning, obviously. I think that that's a good choice for this course. Plays closer to his style, his game, I think. Cam, you think anyone's gonna pop off different?
I'm probably gonna go out on a limb. Cole Redolin. I I think he's a little hungry. I think after last week, I think he played solid. I'm go Cole Redolin, and then FPO side. Uh, I couldn't tell you. I barely watched any of it, so I don't really know who's all playing.
Well, we do appreciate your honesty on the barely watched portion of the evening. Just out of curiosity, right now, Richard, could you tell me the last person on FPO that's qualified for the Tour Championship if it happened tomorrow?
Gonna be like Jessica Weiss.
Jessica Weeks is in 17th place. This person is in
Pretty
19th.
close.
So good guess, Richard.
Yeah.
Good. Anything else coming up?
19th, it's gonna be European.
It is not a European. In
Hmm.
18th is Emily Weatherman. 19th is Lisa Fakis. 20th, Madison Walker. And 21st, Sophia Donachie. Which would be pretty interesting if any one of those people won, because you would get the automatic berth. Although I believe Emily did win this year, or maybe she won last year.
The top two that are not qualified already.
Yeah,
And in the men's side, it's the top four. Same deal.
correct.
So it's like who's already qualified, and then you gotta figure out who are those next two or four players.
Well, on the men's side right now, just inside the cut, you go Luke Taylor, Andrew Presnell, Paul Kranz, and Jake Mon. Just outside of the cut, Mari Villman, Austin Turner, Joey Buckets, Matty O.
Really,
Really?
Luke shot good today, so we'll
Okay.
see if he's a Michigan boy. He knows how to do those woods.
I couldn't
And
agree with you
Detroit's
more.
up 1-0. Let's go Tigers.
Watching some Tigres. That's good to see. Cam, just being honest with you, we're about 12 minutes into this podcast. I'm running out of things to talk about. You got anything to talk about?
Do you want to clarify on the question? It was 2020 MVP Open. Paige and Paul was the last time they won, so 5 years or close to 5 years, I would
Cam,
say.
just out of curiosity, you did hear that we announced that already, right?
Yeah, I would just double clarify.
Okay.
I was going back through PDGA.
Stamping the approval, it was real, not
Yes,
just
yeah,
AI.
yeah.
Okay.
Can't
Clarification.
trust AI nowadays.
There we go. You can't trust computers anymore, you know? They're
No,
taking over the world.
yeah.
True. It's true.
Um,
Well,
Can we
that's
talk
good.
about them both winning again, though? Like Paige and Paul winning the same. This is elite Tour Series win, and
Playoff.
they both
Four
won,
round.
and a playoff one. Yeah,
Yep, four round.
mhm.
like even more exciting.
Yeah. And this is
Um,
Paige's third time winning, I believe, the event. So,
Yeah,
how
third.
much
I think third time. She
yeah.
won
she was
26
down by how many strokes?
going
Six.
into the
Yeah,
final round.
Yeah.
yeah.
I
I
do
think at
remember
one
that.
point it was 7.
Yeah, I was pretty
And
excited to have the, NFL pregame on the TV. I had that going on the tablet in my lap, and then as it got closer, I was like, okay, well, let's flip flop, and I put the disc golf on the big TV and had to watch the finish, and then same thing for the MPO. It was great to have that to go along with football, and Richard will have playoff baseball here in a second for at least one of our teams, hopefully, maybe both if we get real lucky.
I do.
hopefully, we'll
I
see.
do know something we could talk about, or more or less on what do y'all think. So the question was asked to Paul: Is Paul a better player now than when he was 1062 rated? Like, is he better now with the field being tougher?
No,
No, you think Paul back then at 1062 was prime Macbeth?
I think he is finding spots where he can really like. He makes some good putts and he makes some good drives, but Paul back in the day was unstoppable. Like when even if he was like within 3 strokes, the guy that was in the lead would be scared. And I don't know if they're that scared anymore. But Paul is still Paul. He's still just as good, but the field has gotten better.
Yeah, that's why I think I'm going to take the opposite side of that. And on Cam's question, I like that question. Personally, I think that Paul now is probably better than Paul back then, just based again on field of competition. I just think disc golf is so much harder now. Not to mention the pressure, if you will, is so much higher as well for him being arguably the biggest name in disc golf. Like, is Paul Macbeth a bigger
Not
name than?
arguably.
Okay, well, let me finish my sentence. Like, do more people know who Paul Macbeth is than know what Prodigy disc golf does? like
Yes.
in the world. Like if
Yes.
we went to, you know, Thailand and we started walking around, we said, "Can you identify this person or this logo? Which one's gonna happen first?"
Probably Paul.
I
I could say Paul. I could say
Yeah,
probably
I don't know if
Paul.
he's bigger than Innova. I don't know if he's bigger than Discraft, that, but it's
Mhm.
interesting to think of him as the brand of Paul Macbeth, if you will, with the foundation, the frisbees and everything. Is he the third most important manufacturer? Like, like is that a legitimate
Yes.
question to ask?
Yes.
Mhm.
So
I
I would
think
imagine
whatever
that
Paul's
it's
doing,
harder to beat
he's
Paul now than it was 8 years ago.
Yeah. Another question that actually popped up on coverage today. I don't know if y'all watch all
No.
who there's only three players in on the Pro Tour that have six plus more than was it more than one season of six plus wins. Who were the three?
I saw
Ricky
that.
Wasaki, Paul Macbeth, Gannon.
Do you know the years?
No, because it's happened
You
more than
don't
once for
16,
the first two.
17.
Uh,
2015, 2019 for Paul Macbeth. I believe it was 2016, 2017 for Ricky, and then 24 and 25 for Gannon, if I remember correctly. Or it might have been 2014, 2016 for Ricky. I saw that. And I was like, that's actually a uh, cool thing to know.
Dude, those guys, and they don't even include, like the original goats like Kenny Climo and
Dave Felberg and
Barry Schultz. Yeah, like
Barry.
how many tournaments did they win? I assume Climo won most of those, so he'd probably have like 7 type years. Oh yeah, there's a test flight. I threw
yeah,
that yesterday.
I got
You
mine in
passed
the
the Raptor?
mail today.
Yeah,
This
I
is
threw
the
it
Ricky
yesterday.
Wasaki 0925D current name.
It's a meat hook.
Yep, it feels to me Predator-ish speed, like a high nine, low 10. With some beef. I don't think I'm backhanding this much farther than
No, it's
275.
Saturn.
And I'm gonna have to put it on an angle on a forehand.
Yeah,
Do you know the
So,
definition of the name?
do
The
I?
hallux?
What?
Hallex.
The hallux? Big
Halleck,
toe.
sorry.
Big toe is what the definition was.
Big
I,
toe.
I literally looked it up. I said, what was the definition of hallux?
In what language?
Greek, obviously.
Let's see. A person's big toe is the anatomy of for the it's a noun, obviously. It is a mid 19th century modern Latin alternation of medieval Latin Alex Latin Hallis. That's that's different. But yeah, it's pertaining to a person's big toe. I'm like,
Cool. All right then.
it's just a random fact. I was like, that is the most weirdest offset name
I
ever.
think you'll be able to chop it, Brian. Chop it with the forehand. Um, I threw it as hard as I could backhand with a understable line, and it just came right out.
It looks like it's just a longer flying between a Raptor and a Captain's Raptor, but a little bit
Yeah,
faster. That's what it looks like because Ricky was sitting there throwing it pretty hard, and I'm like, this thing's just
it still
dumping.
comes out.
Like, have they even named the Discraft Oink yet, or the pig? The
The
Discraft.
oink.
You
I call it the Discraft Oink. Literally, people ask me what's the name of it. I just say the Oink. Just
Zone
being fun.
GT.
It's its own GT.
I don't know.
The
I don't
gem.
know.
I don't
They
know.
don't have a name for it. I'm just calling it the Oink. We might as well just go ahead and put it on there.
Mine is not within reach, so I can't really help you on that one. But yeah. MVP
Hold
Open's gonna finish up this weekend, and we're excited. Hopefully, y'all watched it. Cam's showing not that because of his funky background, but there we go. Little Zone GT looking thing there. Richard showing his second favorite disc of all time. And on that note, remember to hit like and subscribe. And we'll see you next week for MVP and US DGC preview. Go
I'll be
Tigers.
there live.
Go Bills. Go Lions.
All right, see you guys.